T1 is the first team to pick up 12th victory up to split, and you guys are back on the first place. How do you feel, Faker? Happy that we won, and also we had a lot of fights and skirmishes, and we won. So I think that's a good point. What about you, Gumayusi? I mean, there were so many people talking about LCK's best AD carry without me, and today I was able to kind of prove myself, and this is gonna be the start of me beating all the other AD carries in the LCK. And Faker, you played Galio back-to-back in game number 1 and 2, and it was undefeated so far in the summer split, 5-0. You make a lot of outplays on that Galio, so is that something you always prepare for the match, or is that something like a spur of the moment thing? It depends, you know. These days, I think it's really important to spread your influence and kind of your pressure around the map and other lanes. So I think Galio is a good pick to kind of match with that kind of a playstyle. Do you remember this highlight? You were able to turn this fight around. You were holding on to the Zonias forever. Well, there was an action happening, fight broke out, and then I knew that I'm not gonna die there, so I wanted to save my Zonias and then kind of make the opponent to actually dive even further and then turn it around. Yeah, I was pretty sure that I'm not gonna die in the first initiation. And Katie Roaster played Skarner for 2 games in a row early on. This is not a meta pick right now, but it seems like T1 knew perfectly how to play against Skarner. So after I played Skarner in solo queue, everyone is just like following me, mimicking me, but I started it. So I know how to play against it as well. So I think we did a great job of playing against Skarner. And Guma. Owner has been hovering Master E on and on and on, but he was never able to lock it in. Did someone deny his Master E? Not really, but he never played it. And he never said he wants to play it. But it just got buffed recently, so I guess he's trying to tell us that he wants to play it sometime in the future. And today, Zeri Yumi was let through multiple times. Why is that? I think it's because of the Sivir coming back in meta. Then what about game 3? Were you guys confident that you will be able to get the late game victory with the Zeri Yumi? I thought better team is going to win. And Zeri Yumi definitely has higher late game kind of potential. And in the end, Guma, you picked up a pentakill, and every T1 player shouted for that penta to hand it over to you. I was pretty touched by the fact that everyone was so happy with my penta, and I was able to have a lot of fun after a long while. And Faker, you also set a new record, getting the 4,000th assist in the LCK. How do you feel about that? I'm happy that I eclipsed Wolf. And ever since then, I don't really care much about getting more assists. But I'm happy with 4,000 assists, and I'll keep working hard in the future. Is there any other record that you want to kind of break? I think record is not the main priority, you know? It just follows you if you perform well. And Gumayusi, how does it feel to watch the summon right next to you, making history and records? I will catch up with him in the future. Faker, any thoughts? Well, it might happen. Good luck. And Joe Marsh is here at Lowell Park with a drum supporting T1. Did you get the Joe Marsh buff today? I saw him drumming in crowd. I was like, who's like playing the drum? And it was Joe Marsh. So he was, yeah, out there playing drums. And our job is to always just do our best. So we just focused on, you know, the game and playing the best we can. Any message over to Joe? T1 fighting. And this Saturday we have the big match of this week. It's gonna be T1 against GenG. Everyone is so excited for that series. What is your mindset heading into that big series? We won in round 1, and as long as we can play as we planned in round 2, we will be able to take them down. And recently, we've been getting a lot of 2-1 victories, so I really wish to get a 2-0 win in that series. I think GenG is a beatable team, and we're gonna take them down. And I'm gonna, do some ceremony dance after taking GenG down. If Guma do that dance, I'm gonna watch him dancing on stage. And this will be the end of the interview from Gumayusi. Faker from T1 back to the analyst astronauts. Thank you.